Alright, guys. This is it. Oh my goodness. We freaking made it to the World Series. I want to win it in 5. And I think we can do it. We can freaking hit home runs in this postseason. I actually looked off camera to see what the record was for most home runs in a single postseason. It was 8. It was actually by a former Houston Astro, ironically enough.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next.
Actually, wait, I think... Oh, wait, no, they'd be the 2 seed. Excuse me. I've had that wrong, actually.
Joe Musgrove gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series.
No, these guys have been in the World Series before.
A strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
I'm definitely knocking on wood. Alright, guys. Here we go. World Series.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle.
And there it is.
And that's a
base hit down the middle.
First pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I felt like that was good.
Handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in now, Gus Martinez. He'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag.
You already know it.
But he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And another throw.
God dang. Really? I didn't even get to freaking...
The 3-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw.
I was a little late.
Gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
I was a little late. We're down 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls.
That's the one I need to get.
Fouled off. Lynn,
well,
23 years old. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
I'm glad I was late.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Shoot, man, I gotta get up on it.
Empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
3-0. I've had the team's only base hit.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder.
Nobody's ever hit double digits home runs in a postseason.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I could have had that fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Right now, I'm not reading this stuff very well.
And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, my Lord.
One in the dirt. Caratini has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Play ball.
Shoot, man. Okay, I gotta get on base here.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn.
I can't be striking out again.
Striking out his last time up.
New pitcher in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway
And
center.
I was just off target.
Hap is there.
It was a little hit, but not hit well enough.
Play ball.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Here now.
We got shut down that game. I gotta do better than 1 for 4. So that was kind of on me too. I had to get on base there in the 8th inning to make something go. But it didn't happen. Alright. We'll forget that happened. Yeah, that's right. Cubs would have had 2 seed. Oh, wait. No. Well, they did have a... Yeah, that's right, because they're talking that's home. Yeah, that's right.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs.
Made it this far. It's time to win the big one. We don't want to fall down 2-0 in the World Series.
Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Got Whitley.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Steven Matz is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
All right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the
there
left
we
side.
go.
And a base hit.
Once
so he
again,
goes after the first pitch he
off
sees,
to a great
and he's
start.
on to open up the inning.
Perfect
Hey,
swing
some guys
timing.
can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now a throw over.
Now
to
they're
first,
not telling me
and
to
he'll
steal.
get back in safely.
So I don't know if I should, you know.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there.
Oh, I
The
couldn't
relay,
disrupt
not
the-
in time as he beats the throw by a
Bro.
step.
Dang it.
Let's play ball.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Okay, we're up 1-0. We're up 1-0.
Striding in once again,
Now
Jamie
back.
Lynn.
Right
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing.
That was
Did he
close.
go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lynn is undoubtedly
Yeah,
one of
these
the best
big
hitters in
time
the sport,
counts.
and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Ah.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs.
Early on it. Got a no-hitter going. But we need to stay in this
Set to get
lead.
underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamie Lynn.
Lynn.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
I can't wait till I get
He's
that
right there,
freaking
and it's a
power.
very quick out number one.
It was well hit, but it just didn't work out. Now they've got a couple hits on us now.
So striding in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run.
They still run for it.
He
No.
makes the running play. 2 down.
Shoot, man.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. 3. He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's ball 4. 3.
wow.
3.
A grand slam by Fry.
3. He's out. Out. Your attention.
Oh, my
Now in the
gosh.
box, Jamie Lynn. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this
Let's
ball is
go!
absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Yeah, I got something I gotta say
into the
about that.
bleachers and gone.
I sure as hell got something I gotta say about that. I'm the first player in MLB history to have 10 home runs.
So a solo shot
In
here
a
to left center
postseason.
field. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I've got to be the American League postseason MVP.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Come on, guys. I did my job.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. He's out.
No.
Well, this
All
one
right,
had
we
its
need to win
moments
game
of drama
3.
and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be
David
a close
Fry.
2-run victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was amazing.
I was 2 for 5. But that grand slam by Fry. Man, you gotta be kidding me. A freaking grand slam? Ugh. Hey, we've been down 2-0 before. I know it's in the ALDS, but still. Let's see who this where am I going? Cubs. Freddie Freeman? What? He's on the Cubs. Where? This dude's a 77 overall. What? This dude's a straight nobody. He only played 59 games. 238 batting average. Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. This dude's a straight freaking nobody. Well, he just became a somebody in Chicago. Wow. All right.
We are under the lights this evening.
We got three
as we get
here.
You set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
We need to
It's
defend our
Game
home
3
field.
of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Let's play ball. 3. Keep me. Out. Out.
All right.
So coming to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to
Come
right
on.
center.
Be gone,
Looking
ball.
up is the center
Be
fielder.
gone.
At the track.
Let's go.
Wall. See you later.
It's
Over
tied.
the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His second home run of the series, and the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Insanity. Going to work in the World Series now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Play ball. out. Out. Three. Out. You're out.
Let's go. Let's go, Straw.
So stepping in, Jamie Lynn, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Jankowski is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
They scored 4 runs, so we scored 2.
Digging in to try it again, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jamie Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, no.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I just missed it. I was a little off target.
Now. 1 down.
I was a little off target.
Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen.
Still 5-4.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost.
I'll have one more at bat.
His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
Ah.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Had him off stride.
Oh my gosh, he got me
It's
again.
2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Sent out to straightaway
Of
center
course.
field.
Of course that would happen.
Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Play ball.
Okay, here we go. This is probably my last chance.
So digging in now, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Lynn.
Contact swing.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Swing.
Let's
and
go!
There it goes. He got all of this one. It's gone. They've taken the
Oh
lead
my
in
gosh,
the
that is so clutch.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6
A
to 5.
multi-home run game in the World Series, and that might have won the game. Please tell me that was enough. Holy smokes. Clutch is number 23.
Back on a couple years when we relived this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Let's play ball. 3.
If we find a way to win this series, this could be the kickstart of it. Okay, we won this game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
2 huge home runs. All right. A multi-home run game of the World Series. I wonder who could be World Series MVP on our team. Shoot, postseason MVP may not even be me either. Alright, game 4. Switching up the jerseys. Nice. Alright.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth.
What a huge home run that was in the bottom of the 8th.
I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show.
It's probably going to go 7.
For you next.
I'm going to call it right now. It's going to go 7 games.
Adrian Hauser is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely.
3 out.
All right.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
27 RBIs in the playoffs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, I was off
Left
target.
side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing
Got
in
a
2
quick
count,
trigger.
and the pitch. Stung into the gap.
But that's
right
into the
center
gap.
for what should be
That's a
extra
double.
bases.
Maybe
Base
3.
turning,
He's going
headed
for it.
second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw.
Let's go.
But he is in there with a triple.
Leadoff triple.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first.
That's going to get me in.
Scooped up, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball.
RBI. We're at 3. Let's expand this lead. Right here, right now.
Ready for another shot. Jamie Lynn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I'm watching it elevated too.
And let her rip.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs.
It went down on me. It was just 2-3, but now it's 5-2.
Down to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
Contact
firm wheels
swing.
on the first base line.
Contact
I don't
swing.
think he
There
even
it
concerns
is.
himself with that. He has
Tack on another here as the runner scores
Another
from
huge
second. It's now
RBI.
6-2.
Martinez.
At the plate, Gus Martinez.
Now batting.
Whatever you do, buddy, just put it in play.
Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A tag for one.
Come
On to
on,
first,
come on,
and
come on.
they get the double play.
Oh, they got the dude on third.
In now, Yordan Alvarez.
Now batting. Left fielder. Yordan Alvarez.
Grounded back
Get
at
play.
the middle. Reined in.
Ah,
And a close play at first,
Oh,
but
we
he's
almost.
called out and the side is retired.
Oh, we almost beat it out. If he beat that out, I would have scored. If he beat that out, I would have scored. Dang it, man.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
All right.
Jamie Lynn.
Another soul
He
link.
came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his
Dang it.
arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jamie Lynn. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Lynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
I was off target.
Into the corner and slicing
Boy.
foul.
Good
That was
speed at
another one I
first
could have
and good
had.
speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
All right.
And a
Oh,
wave and a miss
boy.
on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2-run home run, Martinez. Yes, Correa.
That's ball 4.
We're back. We're back.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line.
Pretty much, I think we've actually had like. Well, although Altuve's gone now, but. Correa, Alvarez, and me now. It's pretty much 3 faces of the franchise, and it's in one team. Any one of us could like lead our own team. That's how good this freaking squad is. But like that. Two to 2. It's about defending our home field. We did that in a huge way these last 2 games, but gotta finish the job. Going 3-2.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on, so the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Randy Dobnak gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
All right,
Here comes
guys,
the
here
first
we go.
pitch.
Lynn.
Weak grounder
Ooh.
down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Even with that being out of the zone, I could have.
Now
That's
a
a damn.
swing,
Oh,
and the
boy.
barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And an off-balance throw
That
is
was
in
bad.
time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the...
2-1.
Settling in now, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lynn.
High.
Let's go. We're tied again.
This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Another game-tying home run early on in the game.
A solo shot here.
Just like in Game 3.
His fourth long ball of this series as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
I've had a historical postseason to remember. Win or lose, you could say that I had probably,
Another excellent,
if not the
right
best,
there.
most
That's
certainly
multiple
one of the
home
best
runs in the same
postseasons in
inning.
MLB
Watch yourself.
history.
You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Play ball. 3.
Let's go.
He stays.
Solo home run by Cron. Any of these guys can step
So
up and hit a
striding
dinger.
forward now, Jamie Lynn.
The right
And
field.
that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
Ooh, I was
might
early
not
on it.
move that ball up.
And the throw to first.
I
is
was
there.
early
The
on
inning
it.
is over.
Play ball.
Okay, we're up 6-2 now.
Jamie Lynn
Definitely
will
show that
stride in
home run.
again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Oh,
this pitch
God.
is popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
I
That's
don't
just
know
an
what I was
incredible
doing.
play right there from one of the best second basemen.
Okay,
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before. But the
one
results
more
sure
win
speak for
away,
themselves.
guys.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor.
That home run was so huge. I know it was just, I know I was only 1 for 4. Every time I get on base, it's pretty much a home run. This is it, guys. Game 6. We need to win 1 in Wrigley. Let's make it this one. I've had 29 RBIs. 1 more win and we are World Series champions. I can feel it. One more, guys. 1 more.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Joe Musgrove will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Lofted in the air out toward
I was
right
off
center.
target.
Yelich is under it.
But that was a good first pitch to
And he
swing
hauls
at. It
in for
just,
the first out of the inning.
I was off the mark. Off the mark.
Play ball.
Usually I've been doing good getting that stuff going. Now if I can hit another one
Stepping
deep
up
enough,
now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in
then
his
I can
last
drive in that
at-bat.
run.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look
That
for
works
him to try
too.
and get on.
And a base hit, and that's
I
gonna
got it
chase in the
over
run
his
from
head.
third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Let's go.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold out.
My
The
God.
double play. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Houston
Come on,
leads this
dude. On one. This game's
one.
flying.
Plate, Jamie Lynn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a drive
Come on.
high in the air.
Is that a go-ahead home run?
Field.
Oh,
He's gonna hold
no.
this one
Warning
in
track
on the
power.
run as he winds up just shy of the wall
Oh.
for the first out.
Play ball. Out.
Solo home run by
Ball
Yelich.
4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3.
All right.
So a pivotal moment here and digging in.
I gotta
now,
come up
Jamie
huge
Lynn.
here.
And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Come on, big dog. Need you here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh.
In the dirt here.
Not off to a good start. Not off to a good start.
Runner at first with 2 gone.
Keep it going.
Brush it off.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball
Not
1.
trying it. No, no,
You
no.
like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in
Ah.
the game. It's close.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
I should have been 2-1. I would have been able to make him elevate. Come on, guys. Please, somebody. 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies.
I think what I'm going to do, so that for one, I don't really rush timing out, and for two, because it's going to be a game 7, I'm not going to record it. I'm not going to record it for the rest of this. I'd rather do that in a separate video because of how meaningful that this is. Man, it's going to go all the way down to a freaking game 7, though. Oh yeah, by the way, this is for... Now, right now, we're not seeing a race. Because I didn't show this to you guys. I think he had a silver slugger again. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting though who could win possibly the World Series MVP. If my team wins, I feel like I'd get it. Next video, game 7. Gonna be the biggest game of my young career.